Crafty friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to start the actual work on Junk Journal July 2024 that is hosted by Meg Journals and Get Messy Art. I will have their channels linked below. And I understand that there's, I think they said 29 collaborators, official collaborators, and then everyone else who wants to participate can participate. But yeah, I'm one of the everyone else. So this is the first time I participated. I've been kind of wanting to do it and never did it. And I kind of, decided to finally go ahead and take the plunge because I want to, I think this is more like art journaling, and that's what I want to practice. So for me, it's kind of a learning practice experience. And I showed you on my getting ready for this challenge journal I'm using here. It's a glue book that I made out of an old book, as you can see here, and it is an altered book. So I just took pages out, left pages in, and I'm right here, kind of not really in the middle of it, but toward the middle. And so what I did, I'm going to do today prompt number 1 and prompt number 2. And so this should be, I want this to be a quick video, and I want all my videos to be quick for you, but some of them I will do with you. I had some technical difficulties today and with the videos, so I didn't get the work I did. I mean, I got it, but technical difficulties. Take my word for it. So what I did, I'm going to tell you what I did and just show you the pages, and that should be pretty quick. So I counted the pages, actually. That my goal is to finish this journal, finish all the pages in this journal. And after I did these 3 right here, I counted the rest, and there was 52 pages. So I'm going to have to, if I want to finish out the pages in this journal, I'm going to have to pretty much do 2-page spreads for each, pretty much almost every, not every, but almost every, prompt. So how I started off was I took the printout from this challenge, and I used the first part right here. First of all, I had some metallic paint, and I wanted to use that. I haven't seen any other videos, so I'm going to tell you I'm not copying anyone. I'm just doing my own thing. So I don't know if this, my videos hopefully will be unique, and I think that's good. I think it's good, and it makes it more interesting if everybody's videos, their interpretation of the prompt is different. And so I think that's the fun of it, to see how everyone interprets the video or interprets the prompt. So anyway, I'm sure mine's probably very unique. But so what I did for this one was, the prompt was, I will tell you right here, spark. So I just thought I need to spark my imagination for this challenge because I've never done this before, and I have never done like art journaling, so I need to spark my imagination. So anyway, here's the little piece from the printout that they gave us. And I added a little flower cutout from a scrap in my scrap box. After I had painted this book page, you can see the text behind here. I painted it with a gold metallic paint. I already put it away, but it's just a gold metallic paint from Walmart. If you want to get, you're wanting to get some too. I just got it from Walmart one time when I was there. And so I don't think it's I think it's easy to get your hands on. And so I left this too because the pages there's not too many pages that have pictures on them, and I did count the pages with pictures, but I didn't count this one. But anyway, I'm just going to leave, if I like the picture on it, I'm going to leave it because I think they're really cool, vintage pictures, and I really like them, so I'm leaving that one. And then, so the next 2 pages here, I also painted with the gold metallic paint for prompt number 1, spark. And I added, so I would have these in a good safe place, I added the prompts right here, so when I want to see or remind myself what the next prompt is, I can go here and look. So again, I fussy cut 2 from scrapbook paper. I cut out these 2 little flowers with happy face. They're from my retro. I did just recently finished a vintage retro mushroom journal. And so I cut out 2 flowers from a scrap that I had in my scrap box. And I, glued this down on this. By the way, this is really cool. I think it's really pretty, this gold metallic paint. And I wasn't trying to get a solid, coverage. I was just painting, and it is pretty solid, but not totally solid. I just kind of was just painting and painted over the pages. Not any kind of really plan here, just put things down. I put the date right here, 7/1/24, for what the prompt was, and I put, since I'm sparking my imagination, I wrote the word imagination right there. So then I was done with prompt number 1. Prompt number 2 is, I circled it there, as you can see, because it's here and I could do it, but I won't be able to do that on all the others. But anyway, prompt number 2, postcards. So we go to the next page, and here's my postcards. So I did a 2-page spread, like I said, and I liked painting those pages so much. I thought, let me see, because I'm kind of into using up my paints right now. If I have a little teeny bit in a bottle or something, I want to use it up. So that's how this page started. If you can see in the background here, there's some black. And you can see it over here too. You can't see it very much because I kind of covered it up, not on purpose. It's just the way it ended up. So anyway, I did use up, there was a little couple squirts in the bottom of a black little acrylic paint, and it was black glossy. So it did look really cool when it was just the black, but then I ended up doing other things. So then I painted some of the gold over that too, which you can see here a little bit on the outer limits here. And then I had already picked out my postcards. So these are 2 postcards. I believe I got these in Happy Mail actually, and they're Valentine. And I don't know, I think they're actually vintage, but they're maybe not like super vintage or anything. They're not antique. I think they're just vintage from what they look like. And they have, they're Valentine postcards. They have some nice, love or romantic type sentiments here. So they're nice, nice postcards. And what I did was, first, before this part was behind here, I put these down and hinged them down. So they're hinged, but before I put them down, I put some gold paint on here around the edges, because I had already done the gold paint here over the black. So I put some gold paint around here because it was like an off-white edge and it looked like it needed something. So I did that next, and then I put some gold paint, just kind of splotched it onto the card to make it look older and vintage, more vintage. So I don't know if you can probably see that on the card. There's some gold paint just kind of splotched on there. This wasn't supposed to be anything. This was supposed to be messy painting too, by the way. It wasn't supposed to be anything like super neat and, like perfect or anything. And so anyway, hinged those next. And then I looked for something that would go here in the middle and look like it goes with the gold and the black and the kind of what the look of the postcards. And I found this right here with the gold lettering and the black, they're outlined in black. If you hear music, that's my son's outside putting some things away from his truck. So that's him up there. Anyway, this was in Ideals magazine, 1950s Ideals magazine that I have, and it's the Golden Rule. And I was like, wow, it's so perfect because it's all about, first, it's a nice, very nice sentiment, and second, it's the Golden Rule with all the gold here. So it's like coming together. Golden Rule: as ye would that men should do unto you, do ye even so unto them. Okay, so not, golden rule, what could be better than that? So I put that down next, and that took up all this space. And then, I already said I painted this out here with the gold. So then I wanted something to put on this side of the postcards, and I didn't particularly want to write, anything. So, like I said, I kind of want to learn how to, and practice art journaling, and I'm going to call this art journaling. I think there's lots of different types of art journaling. So then I looked through, I got out another because the one from the 1950s didn't really have very many colorful pictures, and the ones they did have didn't really go with this. So I got out another Ideals magazine and I found these pretty pictures. And you can see this is butterfly wings that have blue and gold on them. And purple flowers over here that didn't overpower, because there's lots of flowers in Ideals magazines a lot of times, and these light purple flowers here, or violet flowers, didn't overpower this, so then I chose that. And then I put some more gold around here. I'm just telling you my steps as I went through it. I didn't have a plan at all. And then I did the marking. I did marking. So, and I've been kind of trying to practice doodling and marking a little bit, not on video or anything, just on my own, just trying to figure out, because I've always kind of doodled, but I have a doodle. I have my own doodle that I do. I have one doodle, but I have never done like, the really cool doodling that people do on video and stuff. So anyway, in the mark making, I kind of learned about that as a couple years ago. And so my marks here are the polka dots that I did around. I did them around here on the gold border, and I did them on the inside on this gold border, and it really brought it together. I wish I would have, like I said, I had technical difficulties with videos, but I wish I could have done that part on video, because it really made a difference. So if you've never done any kind of marking like that, even those little black dots around here made such a difference. It just brought it all together, because there's black around here, around the letters, and there's a little black in the background from where I originally painted, and it just really brought it all together. I was very surprised. And the last thing I did was, because I had hinged this on with some paper, and it didn't stand out. It was just neutral paper, scrapbook paper. It has a design on it, but it's just neutral, so it didn't stand out, but it just looked like it needed something. So I looked at my washi tape, and I had this gold washi tape here. It's like a floral design in the washi tape. And so I just put a piece here and a piece here, and that was like magic. It just kind of brought it all together. And I'm not saying this is some fantastic thing or anything. This is what I did, and like I said, practicing and learning for me. So yeah, I'm not saying it's anything great or anything. I'm just telling you how this came about, and it was fun. It was fun experimenting. For me, it's kind of an experiment and learning process of, using these different things like the marks and the gold and the paint and things like that. So I really like it. I think it's different, and I think when I look back on it next year, I'll be like, wow, that's really cool, and that looks really good. I hope that's what I'll think. Anyway, or I hope I don't come back and say, what in the world was I thinking? type of thing. So let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm learning, so be nice. But these will be my next pages here. And on to prompt number 3, which will be, like I did 2 prompts. I think, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the prompts as I can. So if I do 1 or 2 or 3, I think 3 would be the limit. But I'll post that video, and I'm going to post it because I usually post my regular videos that I do every day in the morning. I post them at 12 a.m. But I schedule them to post at 12 a.m. I'm not up at 12 a.m. posting my videos. They're scheduled, okay? But so I thought in order not to interfere with those videos, I would post any Junk Journal July videos I do at 6 p.m. So if you want to see my others, just look for me around 6 p.m. And if there is one, it'll be there at 6 p.m. every day, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the next one, number 3, is fold. So that should be interesting. I don't know. I haven't even thought about it yet, but folds can be so many different things, right? So I can't wait to try that. And I can't wait to fill these pages up. So yeah, that's my goal, to fill all of these pages up. And there, like I said, there are 52 after the first 3. There are 52 more pages. So, and there's only 31 days. So I'm going to do quite a few double spreads, 2-page spreads. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first installment for Junk Journal July, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.